This is what we're currently dealing with right now. We were expecting it to be a lot worse. We were kind of having a mid-panic. Hi guys, so today has been full of plans that were changed and it's now 4:45 in the evening. Oh my goodness. So we went out for breakfast, our usual Sunday breakfast this morning, and whilst we were at it, Liam was sorting out going to the gym with his friend, and then they mentioned that they were going to IKEA today and did we want anything from IKEA. So we're like, actually we really need to go to IKEA anyway. We were gonna go during the week. So we decided we'd meet them there. We were there all day. We've literally been home maximum an hour, but I'm shattered. Scout didn't have his nap this morning, so he slept on the way home in the car, which was actually a pretty decent nap because it took us twice as long to get home as it should have done because of traffic and I'm guessing a previous accident that had been in the road. So we picked up our curtains today and my lord, I didn't realise how long they were. I knew they would be long. Yeah? No, I'm coming down in a sec. And yeah, they're long. So I've just put the ones up in the living room. I also didn't realise that you need to buy like little curtain hook things to gather IKEA curtains. I didn't realise you had to buy them either. So at some point we're either going to have to order them online and get them delivered if you can, or go to IKEA again. This is currently what our curtains look like. That is not going to show up, is it really? Because of the window. But anyway, yes, they are. They're like a blue. Like, there you go. That's kind of true to colour. A blue colour. And they're really nice, but they are super duper long. So I'm going to have to get some Wonderweb stuff and iron those up. I'll probably have to actually cut them and then iron them. But they look really nice and it's amazing what a difference it makes. So I have the ones for the living room. I actually really like that. It kind of breaks up that wall, which is so nice. So we also picked up shelves for the office. So we've got Liam's shelves, which we've got one there and one going up here. And then we got a grey. Everything in this house is like grey, black, white. Got a grey lampshade in there because everything's black and white in there, and we couldn't find a black one we liked. We didn't really want white because of dust, so we got grey. And then we picked up Scout a potty today, so we can start encouraging him to sit on a potty. And what else did we pick up? 2 shelves for the living room wall, another set of plates and bowls because we've already lost the plates and we've already lost the bowl thanks to the kitten and the baby.
I don't think Scout did it.
Scout broke the bowl.
Oh, he did, didn't he? Yeah, sure.
It's still usable, but it's broken. So I thought you were avoiding those, sir.
Come on.
I'm gonna steal one. It's been a long day. So we also bought Scout Mr. Fox because I made the mistake of going, look, Scout, a foxy, and he went, ah!
And he wouldn't leave it alone.
And he wouldn't leave it alone.
Until he would, and then he just...
Yeah, and since we've been home, he's not been interested. So this is what our curtains look like in here. I think they're quite nice. They've got a really nice texture to them. When that focuses. There you go. So they're going to be up there, and I think they'll be a little bit better looking. They won't be as long. They're still going to be too long, but not as long. Yeah, I think that's it. We got Scout some more bowls and more cutlery and some beakers. And I'm gonna be naughty. Can I have the other chocolate one? Can I have the other chocolate one? Yeah. You shook your head but said yeah. Yeah. I've not been great with food today, but we have not really sat down. So I'm eating a cookie. Okay, so today's vlog is gonna go on Monday. So when you see this, it'll be Monday. So curtains, they don't shut all the way into the middle because there's these stupid little pulleys which you're meant to actually attach to like the curtains to, but they don't move properly, so it'll do. It'll do. We have, on the other hand, just stripped the, well, mostly stripped the wallpaper. We've still got one side to do and a few patches, and the plaster was cracked underneath, so the plaster has come away from the wall. This is what we're currently dealing with right now. We were expecting it to be a lot worse. We were kind of having a mid-panic, expecting there to be like a fireplace underneath or something. But I think we can do this ourselves, and Liam seems to think we can do this ourselves, so hopefully we can just skim this and be done with it, and then, yeah, paint it at some point in the future. Not as quick as a decorating job as we had imagined, unfortunately, and more cost for us, but what can you do, what can you do? Good afternoon, everyone. It's been a super simple morning this morning. We got up late because Scout slept in, so that was nice. And then we had breakfast, and then Liam went off and did work, and Scout and I lozocked and watched some TV for about an hour, and then he got tired, so he went down for a nap, and then that's pretty much where we're at now. Scout's just woken up from his nap. We are going to head out. We need to go and do some shopping, so on Liam's lunch break we have to do shopping for foods because we don't have any bread. We're running out of milk. We don't have any margarine. We have got to go to Clark's at some point and get Scout's feet measured because his shoes are getting a little bit squeezy. So he isn't wearing them as much at the minute. So Mum, if you're watching this and you're wondering why Scout's not got shoes on, that's why. We need to get to Clark's so we can have his feet measured because he seems to have grown some trowels on the end of his feet. On the end of his feet? No, on the end of his legs. Anywho, we also need to go to B&Q because this. I can't remember where I was at last night when I showed you, whether it was bowing still or whether we'd pulled it all off, but we ended up pulling it all off. And it's not as bad as we expected it to be, so we're going to go to B&Q. Doggy! And hopefully find India! Hopefully find something to fix that wall. And then once that's done, hopefully we can get on and paint it. We still need to strip some wallpaper off the other side, so we're getting there. But at the minute, we weren't too worried about it at first because we thought, oh, we'll do it at the weekend. But then we figured out that if Scout comes along and smacks his toys on the wall for anything, you know, it crumbles. So the actual like wall underneath the plaster isn't particularly hardy. So we need to get it done as soon as possible. This one's rocking some cool London bussy leggings, huh? Oh. You just drank a half a cup of juice in like seconds. Scout, you got bedhead. Have you got bedhead? Do you? We're at the new Bella Italia, open today. Yeah, we're reading the menus.
What do you got?
You reading menus? So it's really nice in here. They've really, oh, mine finger decked out. It looks real fancy. And there's a Vespa over there. But that weather outside is not pretty today. Not pretty at all. Does that taste nice? What was that? Uh-oh. Hey guys, so I'm gonna call the last couple of days a bit of a write-off, I guess. It's been so busy. Like yesterday flew by because we seemed to be in IKEA all day. Didn't plan on that being the case at all, and then it got to the end of the day and IKEA had just happened and nothing else had. And then today we went out, we had lunch. By the time we finished having lunch it was 4:30, which I know we were having a late lunch anyway, but 4:30. Then we had to go do some shopping, and then we had to pick up some plaster. And then we got home at like 5:30, and then Liam's gone out to the gym at 6. So I've literally just sat with Scout for an hour, who was super crabby and super tired. Didn't really want to eat any dinner because we had a late lunch, which is understandable. So I just I made him some toast, and if he wanted it, he wanted it, and if he didn't, he didn't. He had a couple of pieces, but not really anything substantial. So I've just done him a bigger bottle to go down with tonight. Giving him a story and putting him down to bed. So it's now like 7:10. No, this is what I mean. This is how the whole day's been. I'm like, oh, it's such and such time. Actually, no. Add another 15 minutes onto that. It's nearly 7:30. So Liam's still at the gym. He did say he wouldn't be long, but he's been an hour and a half now, so I don't know how long he's going to be. I'm feeling a bit meh. And I think it's because I've got a hospital appointment tomorrow and I hate hospitals. And I think since all the drama with Scout's birth, my brain just connects hospital with bad things happening. And I've never really liked the doctors or anything medical like that anyway. It's always made me nervous, but since that, like, if anything like this happens or I have to go in for anything, I just get super duper anxious. And I was really anxious last night. I like cried over stupid things, like Scout got a little bit too excited and nearly took a topple off the sofa, and that set me off. And then this morning I just, you know, I don't know, it might just be me, but sometimes you just don't feel like you're breathing. Sometimes you have to really take in a huge breath of air because you think, I've not been breathing properly, and then you have to like gulp in a big gulp of air. And I've been doing that all morning, and like, I don't know, I think because the day's gone super quick, and I'm just so anxious today, and I'm trying not to let it bother me because I know it's nothing. It's nothing. I mean, it's a routine scan. It's just, you know, if anything, this is going to help. It's not going to be something bad. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed it's still gallstones and it's still that, and hopefully at this point they can say, okay, well, we'll take them out. I haven't had a pain for a little while, which is good, and I don't know whether that's down to the fact that I've been really making an effort with what I'm eating, or whether just sheer luck that I haven't had a pain for a while. So, I don't know. 8:45 appointment. Ugh. I've got to drive. It's a half an hour away. Good. I would go on my own if it was in a hospital that I knew, if it was our closest hospital, but it's not. So, obviously, you've got to drag Scout and Liam along. So, yeah. That's pretty much my biz for the day. Not a lot has happened, and I'm very tired. And I've just checked my appointment notes, and I can actually eat, which is good. I didn't think I could eat after like 7 o'clock, but it does say please don't eat or drink anything 5 hours prior to the appointment, which will pretty much be when I'm sleeping, so I can have something to eat. So I'm going to wait for Liam to get home and see if he wants to have some dinner, and if he does, then we'll probably, to be fair, we'll probably just get a sandwich or something of the like. It's surprisingly cheap on eBay, and it may not be the best quality, but it'll do. So I ordered a 40mm sample, and they sent me